Well, many felt that the whole game was a sort of must-win game for the season, and there seemed to be a lot of tension on the pitch. Has it been a bit more chilled this week?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what wins do for you. We just come through a period where difficult fixtures, and there's always a chance that we won't get too many points on the board. But the whole game clearly was one that we felt we could win. I felt we had by far the clearer chances of the game. We took 3 of them. We could have scored any number of the others. It's impossible to stop a Premier League team creating chances. It doesn't matter if they're in the top 3 or the bottom 3. At some point they will create chances. Then you need a little bit of luck. You need your goalkeeper playing well, which certainly Lee made one key save, I seem to recall. But in terms of the game itself, I thought we were quite comfortable once we got that second goal.
You got a chance to do the double over Swansea. In the return game at Brits, it was the game that Bony scored his own goals. I hate to pick up this comparison. He's played 10, scored 2. Sido played 10, no goals. You know, what's the difference there?
Well, we've given a number of strikers an opportunity. I think Will, for the beginning of the season, was obviously a signing that we felt we could affect what we were doing at the top end of the pitch, so we give him a decent run. He's not our player, in fairness, so Sido is our player, so maybe there's a difference there. I just think at the moment Sido just needs to get off and running. We feel there's the potential for him to do that. Clearly we wouldn't have gone in the market and spent what we did if we didn't feel he has the ability to score a lot of goals for this club. It's only a matter of time, so it's a fair comparison, but moving forward I think Sido will certainly score the goals that we think he will. Glenn was really poorly with the virus for about 4 or 5 days and lost a bit of weight, so he wasn't in a great place, to be perfectly honest, but he's come through that. Like I said, he's had 2 training sessions now. He should be over it. Probably Joe's the one we're more concerned about, just in as much as it's a hamstring and it's only, 10 days I think since the injury, so we'll have to be a little bit careful with Joe, I think, but we'll see how he does today. Johnny Walters hasn't trained up to this point, but he should train today. It should be an option for us, so we're just trying to manage his weeks leading into games at the moment, because he's just getting a little bit of fluid on his knee. He's been to see a surgeon. He's just been told just to really monitor what he does during the week, really, so we're abiding by that, so he should be fine to the end of the season.
Well, you've been playing golf this week, and I remember in an interview you quoted where you asked Corey Pavin about why he was so consistent off the tee.
He's just got to practice more.
He's practicing training all the time. Is that what you believe in?
Well, it's quite an easy thought to have, really. The more you practice, the better you get. It's a silly question from me, to be perfectly honest. I had the pleasure of playing with him, and he was whacking these 3 woods off the fairway, and I'm thinking, well, how do you do that? And he said, I practice more than you. So I thought, yeah, it was a pretty stupid question, really. But yeah, he was a nice guy. Didn't help my game to any extent. He actually disillusioned me a little bit because he was so good. But there you go.